Hey yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Meso and I'm back for another haircut tutorial. As you can see, this haircut is already did the first steps on it. So right now we're just going to go immediately into the fade, and I'm going in with my lever open. This is a low taper. This is a low taper because we're still going to be able to see the C cup, and it's still going to have like we're not really cutting any waves out. We're just kind of blending into where the taper section is, so it's not a high taper at all. So right now I'm starting with my lever fully open. I went up about 1 inch, and then I went halfway and fully closed to take out that line. Now I'm coming in with my number 1.5 guard. I'm going around the ear and I'm just debulking. The reason why I didn't have the first part of the video was because when I didn't start recording this haircut after I set my guidelines, because I realized I wanted to make a tutorial out of it. So after I used my number 1.5 to debulk, I'm using my number 1 guard fully open, and now I'm going fully closed right underneath that fully open. And I like to walk myself down with the guards. And when you're doing a taper, to make everything look smooth and blended in, make sure you do the same steps. Just don't go too low behind the ear, but just do the same steps to make that line look less harsh. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm coming in with my number 0 guard. Sorry, I can't speak, man. With my number 0 guard fully open. Now I'm going halfway, and then I'm going to go fully closed. And I'm using my corners a lot with my number 0 guard because I don't want to create any unnecessary lines. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about doing things in a time, you know what I'm saying, and making sure that your routine is always perfect. So if you're doing something that's going to cut the hair lower than usual, I say use your corners for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm about to debulk something, if I'm using my number 1.5 on a wavelength and I use like a number 1 on top, I don't need to use my corners as much because it's not going to take anything off. But with that being said, I'm doing the same exact steps on the other side of the head. As you can see, my steps are lever fully open, going halfway, then I go fully closed. And every time I make another move, I'm always going down, attacking at that bottom line. So right now I have my number 1.5 just to blend into the hair that I cut on top, and I cut the hair on top to a number 1 guard with the lever like halfway closed. So that's all I did with the top. It's kind of a 1. It really is a 1.5. But you know, with the wall guard system and stuff like that, they actually have a 1.5 guard, and they have a number 1 guard. So I don't like to say 1.5 on top because some people may think it's the actual 1.5 guard, but when in reality it's just a number 1 guard with the lever halfway closed. That's the length I cut the hair on top. And I did the same exact steps, and as you can see, it already looks faded out. You know what I'm saying? So more detailed work will always take it to the next level. So I was using my wall cordless seniors, and now I'm using my Beatz Gold Effects trimmers. I'm tripping. Clippers, man. My Beatz Gold Effects clippers. And so right now I'm gonna start on doing the neckline. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may have seen this video already from my slimline review. So I was just showing that they are hitters. You know what I'm saying? They doing the job very well. And as you can see, they're doing this line very sharp. I'm not applying much pressure at all. Even though after I recorded this today, I had to go back and reset a lot of things on the trimmer. But you know what I'm saying? For this video, for his hair texture, it did a really good job. And I think I used it for the whole haircut, so yeah. So on the back taper, I'm going up with my lever fully open, and I'm going up about 1 inch. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the back of the head, you can really stretch out a fade unless they ask for it to be low. And if they ask for it to be low, you gotta keep it low. But other than that, like, I'm going lever fully open. I'm going to 4 inch. That's probably 1.5 inches. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm starting to use my corners. I had somebody DM me, and he was asking me. Shout out to him. I forgot it. I think his name is Sean. Shout out to Sean, bro. He was asking me, he's like, how often do you use your corners for your haircut? Like the corner of your blade. And I told him like 75% of the time. 75. Honestly, it's about like 75 or 80. But it's really like 90. Like, I'm watching this video, like, I use my corners a lot. But the reason I use my corners is because the head is not a flat surface. It's always a fold in the head. It's always, the head is a complete shape that doesn't even have a name for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, So to be able to lay something flat onto a shape with that doesn't have like a flat surface, you gotta move that clipper and you gotta use the corners of your clippers and stuff like that. So that's all I'm just really, you know what I'm saying, that's all I really do. That's why I like to use my corners, because you never know, like, and then the hair growth pattern is a whole nother story. Like, in the back of his neck, his hair is going down to the right, and I can't just go straight up with my full clipper, so I have to use the right corner on my clipper and attack it like I was going straight up, but I'm really cutting in the angle using my corners. As you could, like, if you look at the growth pattern of his hair in the back of his head, this is a perfect example. His hair is going to the right, so what I mainly like to do is I like to use the right corner of my clipper, and if his hair is going to the left, I use the left corner of my blade on my clipper. But I did have to retouch the line because, bro, honestly, the slim lines are straight, but it's honestly not my clipper. Like, I put them things back in the drawer, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's for me or not, man. I really don't, but I really wanted it to be, but it's just something about the power on it that was messing me up. But yeah, as you can see, man, like, this is a clean haircut already, and this is a tricky lineup that a lot of people would mess up on. It's not really that tricky. I'm hyping it up, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's not even a hard lineup to do, bro. All I do is start in the middle, man, because as you can see in his corners is not as strong as the middle of his head, and that's a very common thing. It's a very common thing. So, you know what I'm saying? If anybody watching this feel like when they look in the mirror their corners is not strong, that's a common thing. So it's alright, just chill out. But I like to start in the middle, work my way to the right side, and I come back in the middle and I match it up and I make it even. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. And the reason why it may look like I took it back I did not take it back. The reason why I did that is because you don't want to put a ghost line on a full haircut, if that makes any sense. Like, you don't want your client to be like, yeah, bro, it's about to grow in right here, so I just put a ghost line. Like, bro, my man he's not 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like, what his hair is right now is what it's going to be type stuff. So you just got to shape it up and make it sharp. You know what I'm saying? It's not a take back. It's not a push back at all. You just got to work with what you got, honestly, bro. And it's not saying, I'm not trying to say, like, bro, nobody's receding. I'm not saying anybody's receding. But I'm just saying, like, once you actually understand shape ups and how to make them sharp, you might have to seem like you're doing a pushback. It's all professional, though. It's not like with bad judgment or anything like that. But it's honestly not a pushback. It's just to make the line pop more. But I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know what I was just talking about. I was just talking, but I'm just starting my shape up. I use my reference points, which are the middle and the corners, and I just connect it all together. You know what I'm saying? A shape up is really like a 5-step process, because you got your vertical bars, you got your C cups, and you got your middle lines, and you got your corners. So you want to make sure that everything is connecting, everything is like parallel, not really parallel, but just have good symmetry. So, you know what I'm saying, when you're doing a lineup, if you're cutting hair right now and you just starting out, when you're doing a lineup, you're never going to get it on the first try. It's very rare that you will. I'm not going to say you never, because you possibly will, but even people I've been cutting for 4 years now, like, I still don't get this stuff always correct. You know what I'm saying? I still don't. My bad. My chicken head is in the way, bro. My bad. But yeah, though. Dang, I'm about to cut this out. I ain't gonna cut it out, bro. Forget it. But yeah. Look, shout out to y'all, man. We just hit 900. Hold up, I ain't say that loud enough. Shout out to y'all, man. We just hit 900 subscribers, man. 900. Right now it's 1 a.m. where I'm recording that. So, like, I'm not about to be yelling in here type stuff, but we just hit 900, bro. 900. At the beginning of the year, man, we was at, I want to say I was at a cool 400. I don't remember what I was at the beginning of the year, bro, but I remember I was pressing everybody I know to subscribe to me, and I was geeked. I was hyped up to hit 500, man, and I'm 100 away from hitting 1,000. Crazy. If you ever had a question of what hard work, consistency, being humble, all that stuff does, bro, man, it's crazy. All I did was, bro, I'm talking like I'm Jake Paul or something, just hit 1 million, bro. But y'all don't understand, man. I've been so inconsistent on YouTube for a very long time. When I was cutting in high school, I was recording videos, putting them out, but I just couldn't keep up with it. I just felt like I was doing too much, and YouTube wasn't the main focus of mine. I always wanted to do it, but I just never took it serious. And I wish I did. I honestly did, because like some videos I put out back then, they hit about 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Like just good numbers, man. And I wish I would have went back and changed that, bro. Like, I mean, I wish I would have stayed consistent with it to just get better with it and actually grow a following and just grow a family on YouTube, man. But I just didn't take it serious. So this year I told myself, bro, I was like, bro, watch how much you grow if you just work hard at it. And honestly, it's growing. You know what I'm saying? That's for anything you do. If you want to be if you want to see a change, bro, you just got to really be consistent with it. That's it. Like many of y'all know, I've been on a weight loss journey, low key. And I'm down like 40 pounds now. And it's not off of I'm not out here exercising OC. Like I'm not out here going to the gym every day. I haven't been to the gym once. You know what I'm saying? It's literally because I just changed my whole eating habits. Like I just said, I'm gonna be consistent and I want to live a better life. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta devote more time to it. That's it. I just gotta devote more time to it, and I understand that, so I'm doing it. And it's all shout out to God, man. It's all God. See, I don't know if y'all don't believe in God or what, but I very much so believe in God. So I know it's nothing of me, man. I know that. But yeah, thank you for 900 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you so much to everybody watching. Thank you so much to everybody supporting, man. I know I'm not even talking about the haircut no more, bro. But 900 is a serious thing to me, bro. And I know I'm 100 away from a milestone. I'm 100 away from a milestone, man. Thank you very much. I'm low-key peeping a line in the bottom of the fade. I'm low-key peeping a ball line. I hope I do go back and take it out. But if I don't, that's just a critique to me. And next time I know I got to check it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I go back and get it and fix it, bro. If I don't, man, look, I'm not perfect, bro. I'm not. I'm telling you. But last time I cut his hair was like 2 weeks. Ooh, that's a lot. Last time I cut his hair was about 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see him again next time. I'm gonna make sure I don't do that, bro. But yeah, like the lineup is sharp. As you can see, like everything is straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking my time on that razor. Just pull the skin, bro. Pull the skin and keep that razor at an angle to where it's cutting the hair but not cutting the skin. You want the razor to glide smoothly across the skin at all times. Anytime it's an abrupt movement or anything like that, you can like invite a cut. You know what I'm saying? Like type of stuff like you can cut somebody's head. So just take your time with the razor. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you this. You might end up nicking somebody with a razor once. But bro, all you gotta do is next time just don't do it like that. And you done fix your problem. So don't do it like that next time. You know what I'm saying? You got a solution to your problem, bro. Now, I had some wild instances where I just cut myself with the razor, just me being stupid. Like I accidentally closed it on my finger, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just little small stuff, man. But yeah, YouTube, this is the haircut. As you can see, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Sharp lineup, very natural. No hairsprays, no fibers, no enhancements. There's nothing wrong with that, but I didn't use them. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to show y'all that y'all can achieve a look with the smallest things. I literally only used 3 clippers on this haircut. And honestly, I could say I only used 2 clippers, but since I did do the taper in the back of the neck with the babeless, I used 3 clippers, bro. And nothing special. Nothing special, man. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. If you watching to this point, I appreciate you. Thank you for 900 subscribers. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe. Peace.